Y'all, we got breaking news, okay? Breaking news. Jefa came out and said that she bought Astraino's daughters a bed. Which, y'all, this done caused some drama on TikTok because Trevino even posted on her main page addressing this whole entire situation right here. I can't believe that this is going viral. The fact that she supposedly, allegedly bought the girls a bed and it's going crazy. I'm talking about like millions and millions of views. This just shows you how crazy it is that she has hyped up her daughter's not having a bed for such a long time now, that everyone on the internet is making such a big deal about her finally having beds for her daughters, which, by the way, I'm going to show you guys within today's video. Her daughter did post that, oh, here goes a room tour because everybody wants to see, and she actually does have a bed. Whether or not that's the one from Jefa, because Jefa is claiming, no, like she threw it away, like she had it like sent back, or she threw it in the trash, or whatever the case is. It's crazy to me that she finally had a bed though, okay? Everyone has said before that they have viewed Astraino as not wanting to take care of her kids, so that's why she hasn't had a bed. Because, say, for example, she's like, you know what? If they don't get comfortable here, they won't stay here. And then they'll just go to my parents' house, and then she can just live as a single mom. I don't know, y'all. Honestly, I gotta keep it real. It's so bizarre to me how she could walk around for this long with a Louis Vuitton bag, a Prada bag, a Gucci bag, like a Fendi bag, all these bags that total up over like $15,000, but she can't buy her daughters a bed. Y'all know I said before I got my bed on Wayfair, that shit was $149 to be exact, okay? So I'm like, what's going on here? Anyways, I do want to go ahead and play a first clip right here to where Jefa is saying that she ordered a bed, but then she's like, no, like, she had somebody like drive by too, by the way, to like check to make sure it was out there, and supposedly like the beds were out there, because you guys are gonna see in a bit that Trevino had said no, she didn't order my girls a bed. Like, no, she's tripping. That wasn't even my house. But low key, from the actual screenshot that Jefa shows, it does look like her house. So I'm a little confused. But Jefa's over here saying that she wanted to get this for her daughters, and she even had proof that she ordered it. So check this out.
So the next day, your daughter comes to your house after you come home, after leaving them for Houston, whatever, to look for her bed, for her gift. Because even she was going to be like, oh, you know, a supporter gave it to me, which is true. I support Eviana. We're not lying. But this girl, your daughter wants a bed. The fact that I asked her for her birthday if I could get her that, and she said, yes, please. She wants it. No, it didn't get stolen because she was home that day. She went live. And I wasn't gonna say nothing because I was like, maybe we'll find it. Maybe it was the neighbors. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? We'll figure it out. Before I say nothing about it, I'm gonna just look for it. I even had somebody from Ennis, Texas, one of my friends, and I asked her, I said, can you please go over there? Because I don't want to assume that this freaking lady would hide a bed from her kids that was purchased not by her. So I asked somebody from Ennis to go over there, and I said, can you please check for me? Knock on the neighbor's door, ask them. Don't say nothing to Ashley. I just wanna know. Like, maybe the neighbors got it. The lady went, they all said no. Like, we don't know nothing about that. So that's the tea. So I did everything in my power and bump her. I don't care about her. But the fact that your daughter wanted a bed for her birthday, Eviana, in a cute bed, I chose a really cute one. It wasn't cheap. I chose her the best mattress, a huge one. It was almost a king size, so that Haley could sleep over with her and everything. And I even arranged to talk to the grandfather so that he could build it. Because I know Ashley wouldn't care. She'll probably just leave it sitting there. But it's gone. How? That's just crazy to me. This shows delivered, both boxes. So I don't know. All I know is I did what I did. I did what I could, and I did it for the girls, and that's it. At this point, I just believe that she don't want her kids to have a bed. She don't want her kids to stay there. She wants to live her life freely, just knowing that, you know, oh, they'll come over whenever, and that's not cute. So try to get a refund. I don't know how to do that. I tried, and it said delivered. I can't really like argue that it was delivered. If they sent me a picture, that's the thing. So I like, what am I supposed to say? No, it wasn't. They sent me a picture on, and it wasn't cheap either. I bought her a really nice, beautiful pink bed because she wanted it pink. It was stolen? I don't think it was stolen. How is it stolen when the girl was there and it shows delivered? Those huge packages, they knocked on her door and she was there. Who was stealing? Nah, that's the thing. How? But at the time of the delivery, I was making sure, watching everything, because you know Amazon texts you, your package was delivered. She was live in her house. That's when she just came back from Houston. So they knocked on her door and she received it. What she did with it, I don't know. God knows. God knows everything I've done for her kids, everything. I'm never going back to her. I realized that, you know, the type of person that she truly is. I wish her the best. Do I really want her off TikTok? Yes, because I think she's a horrible example to our youth, to different, even young moms, to anybody, to think that you can go viral by being a horrible human being and a horrible mother. So I do want her off TikTok, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated to what my lawyer says, because everything was already submitted. I paid for the lawyer. A lot of the supporters contributed to that, and you guys paid half of the lawyer fees, and I paid the other half. And that's it. Well, I'll keep you guys posted. It is what it is. Ultimately, if nothing happens, I did my best the right way. I got her daughters a bed. She still, I don't know what she did with it. I did everything I could. My hands are clean and I'm moving on. That's it.
As y'all see from right there, she did order the bed. And low-key, it does look like Astraino's house. If you guys have seen her house before, that looks like the outside of it. Like, there's so many different TikToks of being outside of her house, which I don't understand how she still lives there, because I feel like as soon as she got any little bit of money, she should have moved out, because people be running up to her house, egging her car, banging on her window, like all different types of crazy things. Anyways, y'all, I want to go ahead and show this little clip right here. You guys can actually see it playing. So where the daughter said, here's a room tour at mom's because y'all wanted one, and she actually does have a bed, which is breaking news in the Trevino world, which I think is so crazy, because also too, there's a lot of people, and I'm like, hey, you know what? That speculation does make sense. There's a lot of people saying out there, Trevino didn't want a bed for her daughters because she actually like played that up for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, oh, that's like my content. Like, people are talking about my daughters not having bed and it gets me views. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, low-key, that does make sense. I don't know if that's the truth. Anyways, to end out this video, I do want to go ahead and play this video that Astraino actually posted on her main account. She said a message to Carla, which is Jefa's real name. I think that this is just so crazy, okay? Because she's literally getting out there saying, like, no, this is not my house. No, she didn't send a bed over here. And I'm like, she literally had the receipt. And on top of that, too, like, she even said that she was messaging the daughter back and forth. I think it's so bizarre. Go ahead and check this out.
Yeah, I really think Carla sent my daughter to bed. If she did, it would have gotten to my place, right? But if you look at the video, that's not my apartment. My apartment has rock work on the front. If she really wanted to send something, because y'all know y'all believe everything that she says, she could have sent it to where she sent their Christmas gift to. She had the address, but instead she chose not to. They got their perfumes that they don't even wear, but she purchased them. So again, y'all can believe that, but I feel like it was totally God, and he blocked that evilness from coming into my house and around my kids. Somebody that down talks on somebody else's mother is not good. And I am a firm believer in God. So yes, I feel like it was on him blocking that evil spirit coming from her. I would have never accepted him. I don't want a thing from her. She can sit here and act like I'm saving them. No, you're not. You're not. You need to save yourself. And also, Heartbreaky is a way better friend than you. She always has been. Me and Heartbreaky didn't talk for a month and then fall out. We actually were friends for like 4 months. Something that you don't know about because you didn't know me then. Yeah, you're right. We were only transactions, right? You wanted the views and supposedly you were going to help me get paid, right? That's all it was. It was never a friendship with you. And you know that. I know that. And you said I was like, I thought I was better than everybody whenever we were together. No, you thought you were better than everybody. I felt uncomfortable. I was ready to come back home because of how you are as a person. Do you remember that you got pulled over and you didn't want me to tell your husband? You told me not to tell your husband. Do you remember that when your registration was out? Do you remember being on your phone all the time and not paying attention to nobody else? You don't remember that, do you? But I'm the bad person, right? I'm the bad person. It's whatever. But I will be showing like screenshots from when she was talking about like Ash updates and all that. She wanted me to do her dirty work with Ash updates, take her account down. She wanted me to send her a C&D on her behalf through my people. And I never did that. Never did that. I have proof. There's text messages. So tell her to show y'all the proof where she's just like this saint. Because I have them where she's totally opposite. If y'all don't know Carla, like I know Carla, remember, I met her in person. She only got noticed one time while we were together, and that was at the thing in New York that we went to. Other than that, everybody noticed me. So yeah, we were never friends. I won't call her a friend. If anything, I regret ever meeting her. I really do. I wish I would have never came in contact with her. She's so obsessed. But why are you so obsessed with me, Carla? Anyways, thank you, God, for not sending those bets to my place. I do not want the evilness of Carla F. But I will show that I stopped being your friend. Remember, you said you stopped being my friend, baby. You were texting me, and what did I tell you? I gave you the F stuff. I gave you the F word. I gave you the B word. I literally cursed you out because I didn't want nothing to do with you. You kept texting me. Let's talk as a woman. Talk as a woman. I don't want to talk to you. I did that for a reason. Carla, get the picture. Carla, you're mad you lost your money bag. Carla, I stay winning. You're so sad as a person. You got to be friends with the T pages because you don't have no friends. That's sad. That's when you know you're a sad individual. I hope you get the help you need, though. I'm done talking about you. I hope you get the help you need. And one more thing. Vale más que te pasivo, ¿eh?
As y'all can see from right there, she is saying no, she did not actually order a bed for her girls. That is not her house. And I'm like, girl, that looks like your house. Also, I do have to say this too, because I kept on seeing this comment over and over again, and I'm so curious to know your guys' opinions on this. And so many people said before, like, oh, you're just trying to stay relevant towards Jefa, right? Because they're like, girl, you could have been ordered the girls a bed for so long now. How come you're barely doing it now? And I do gotta say, people do have a point with that, because it's like all along you knew that they didn't have a bed, and then it took you months now to finally order them a bed. Which it does come across as a little performative, because if you really did feel so bad and you cared for them so much, it's been alleged before, it's been rumored before that Jefa can make like $12,000 in a live, okay? So I'm just kind of like, if you have money like that and you really, cared for the girls and you really did want to like send them a gift, she could have been sent it to them, okay? So I do see people's points in that. I do think regardless of if she's doing it for content, if she's doing it for whatever, I say, hey, you know what? At least she's doing something nice for them. Like, I don't know if you guys remember before to where like Mr. Beast, like, he did something for like the blind people, right? Like he cured 1,000 people's blindness or something. And y'all, that blew up on social media. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, you're using blind people for content. And I'm like, if I had some type of, illness or whatever the case was, and he like had a cure for it and he had to use it for content, I wouldn't give a shit. I'm like, hey, I got my illness like, cured. I would be happy with that. Like, this just shows you that people are like, calm down, okay? Like, yes, okay, maybe this cost him hundreds of thousands of dollars to do. Like, he needs to make a video about it. You know what I mean? So that's where I say, yes, I could understand where people are saying, oh, Jefa's just doing this for content and to, like, still stay relevant, you know what I mean, towards Ash Trevino. But also at the same time, too, if they finally got a bed, good, I don't know. That's my little 2 cents on it. Make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scout.